Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a D2 project for Papercraft Secrets, which is a Facebook group, and it's also a website where you can buy things from the shop. So I use the printables from the shop, and the one I'm using today is for Masculine Shaker Cards Printables because the theme for July in the Papercraft Secrets Facebook group, the challenge theme, is animals. So I had these left over from this printable, and that's what I'm going to use today. And then I would have used up all the printable because I like to try and use up the things I've got from the printable. They've got some really cute animals, but I'm going to be using this awesome frames that are part of the printable as well. And to do that, I've got this A4 size piece of paper, which is Australian A4, but I'm sure it would work fine for American A4. And I'm just going to fold it in half basically, and I'm just going to put that right on top. Obviously it's too big for, and I was going to cut off down the bottom. So, but what I'm going to do before I do that, and I forgot to get it, it was very silly of me, I cut out the paper in the middle, and which meant that I've got nothing on the background, which is a bit not sensible of me at all. So I need to cut out some paper to I don't know whether to use the cat for the background, because I want to do it's either going to be the cat with some flowers around it. I'm just going to have a little play for a minute before I decide what I'm going to do. Maybe, I don't know. And the sun, and do the sky in the background. That's cute. Whether I want to use that flowers or daisies on the other side as well. That's cute. Quite like that. Or whether I use the cute little lambs. Choices. Aren't they adorable? I think they're fun. Do you know what? I think I'm going to use the lambs, and that was not cut out very well. So I'm just going to cut it out a little bit better. I must have cut this one out before a while ago. I forgot that it wasn't cut out properly. So what I could do is just use the background and try very hard not to go over the measurements. So what I'm going to do is cut that very well. I've printed this off in very just normal photocopy paper, which is probably not a good thing to do really. But that was before I realised you need to use different papers, different thickness, different GSMs for different things. Just going to put it there. That's very badly done. I'm just going to use my rubber here. Excuse me a minute. Look at my rubber. We call them rubbers in Australia. I know they call them erasers in America. Sorry. Alright. So I've got and then I've got this bottom. I'm just going to work out how much to chop off the bottom. Possibly about there. Okay. So I took my small trimmer into the lounge room yesterday to make some cards on my lap, because virus was still lingering on, but I'm feeling a lot better today, which is a good thing. I'm so over it. 3 weeks I've had it now. I had it and went away and came back, and went away, came back. that's annoying. So I'm going to use a cloud stencil, which I've got here. It's given to me in some Happy Mail, and I use it all the time for lots of things. So I'm just going to get some brush and some ink. I didn't cut that out very well. Hope this video finds you all good. Lots of things going around because I think in South Australia, where we've had a lot of dry, cold mornings, and I think that sort of doesn't help you, sort of creates a lot of viruses. Just trying to rub off the brown, I am, in previous projects. So the trick is now not to go outside the lines. Just what colour am I using? Broken China. I didn't move it. I was meant to move it to give it a different outline, and I just forgot to move it. Let's move this way a bit more. And big about that way. And in the middle maybe. Oop, miss the ink. Oh, you probably can't see. Sorry. Forget the lower I go, you can't see very well. This is going to be tricky to do the last one. A little bit. So that's all right. Put that just there for a minute. Put that down there. I need another blue for peacock feathers, I think. Just for general over the whole lot. Don't know if there's actually any ink in this one. Oh, that's better. That's better. Okay, well, that works well. So I'm going to stick my things down first before I put the border around. We're going to put this down first. And I should have got a scrap bit of paper for this as well. Just there. Waiting for it to come down. I was using it just before, so I was hoping it was going to not be too long, but when it comes to the, I love this glue, but when it comes to the end it drives me nuts because trying to get it out is a pain. The last bits, and I don't like to waste it. It gets to the stage where I get annoyed with it and throw it away. So these are all fussy cut. I've just fussy cut these out from the printable. And the thing is about the printable is that you can just print off the bits that you want. You don't have to print it all off. So these would be perfect for a small child or a baby, or even somebody as an adult, just for fun. It doesn't have to be a serious card for an adult, surely. A fun one, without being funny. You know what I mean? It's not coming out, I just know it's not. Might be easy to start a new one, sometimes it just is. Right, little lamb. Cute, cute, that face. Adorable. Look at that. Perhaps should do a bit lower. No. Probably should have done him her first, perhaps before I did the grass. Okay. And another lamb. I'm more successful with glue that time. There are other bunches of grass, but it's so fussy tight to cut it out. I suppose I could. That's right. Just let that one just the way it is. Excess glue on the paper here. I'm just rubbing it out. And that's not stuck down, I can just tell. And the last lamb. Needs to be over here a bit more. That's fun. I could pop that one up. We could pop that one up. Have I got any foam mats handy? I do. They're not open. Oh, that was fortuitous. Came out when I was trying to open the packet. How not to open a packet. Needs to be cut in half. And take the backs off, which is tedious. Hear the doves outside cooing away. Jolly things are a pain in the neck because they poo everywhere and gotta make sure it's on top of them or scare them away, one thing or the other. Okay, so that's the 3 lambs with the, see the foam stuck under that one, so I'm just going to push it to one side. So this is just going to go flat like that. hopefully I've done it right. Glue all over it. I'm filming this way in advance, but just wanted to be organised. A couple of weeks in advance, in fact. Hopeless. But I thought, oh, I had a clean desk, no journals on it, so I thought, oh, may as well do this, do some other things besides journals. But right, just gonna come up. I can just tell. So I'm just gonna get a bit of foam out there. Hopefully, I can get it under there. Too big. Right. Stick it to the fingers. Go away. Right, now to because this is in such bold pen, I'm going to get a black texture like I normally do, of a textural pen, and go around the edge of the blue, because that's quite bold. I would like the border to be bold. Sometimes I just use a fine tip pen, as you know, but sometimes need something a bit thicker. I've gone up to the top, down, to find something to go on. Do you know where I'm going there? The sun. Do that in a minute. This pen's running out of ink. It didn't last very long, did it really? Sorry, I'm talking to myself here, because I don't think I've had it that long. I'm always very careful to make sure I've got the lid on afterwards, always. It's going to go on the inside of the... It's just not coming out how I'd like it to. I don't think I've got another one. It's gold. Sorry, I'm just looking for another one. It's gold. I thought I had two, but I can't see the other one. What's this one? It's probably a Posca pen. Yes, Posca pen. They're not very reliable either. Oh, it's annoying. Could get some more. Will this work better? Probably not. No, and none of my black textures are working at the moment either. Right. I have to get some more. Luckily enough, so lucky where we live, because it takes me 5 minutes to walk to where there's a Woolworths, but at the same time we're not that close that we're sort of aware of it, if you know what I mean, which is good. trying to sort of sketch it in a bit more. Sorry, taking up time here, fiddle faddling. Right, where's the sun? Perfect. And you can put some bling on there to make it nice and bright and cheerful as well. I just need to get the black texture, more black textures, and get that working properly before I put any bling on there. Sorry, getting glue globules everywhere. Just trying to make sure it gets to the edges. Okay. Isn't that fun? That is so much fun. Better get the fine one. Okay. For my second one, same thing again. I might skip some of it. Just fold the card in half. Here's my pens everywhere here at the moment, sorry, it's a mess. For this one I'm going to use this frame, and in here I'm going to do some fish. That's what I was going to do, fish. For a change, upside down, that's not helpful, upside down fish. Very lovely, something a bit different. But this time I'm going to create a wavy pattern, so I'm just going to do the same as what I did last time. Did I fold that properly? Doesn't look like I did. Coming up, so I have to find some small foam mounts for these legs. I didn't print it off on card, which I should have done, because the card bases I'm using is 300 GSM, and I've got it from Craft Online. It's called Papercraft. It's not ridiculously, it's quite inexpensive compared to buying from Officeworks. And they don't do 300 GSMs anyway. So I'll do the same as what I did before. Try and work out where the top is, so not off the page. And use the stencil to create the waves. A bit more down here. A bit hard to see, isn't it, really? Okay, that's better. And a bit more up here again. It doesn't matter if I go over the other one, because the thing about waves is that currents, waves, currents. Call it a current? Should we call it a current in the ocean, in the sea? It's sort of all which way, aren't they, really? Right. I might do some of these. I've started on there, so I need to finish off on there. So I'm going to use my broken china. This is my peacock feathers now. Give it a different colour. that's better. Probably didn't even see it so quick, wasn't I? Really sorry about that. I notice myself when I show you something, I think, oh, I was a bit quick. I'm going to go back and watch it afterwards. None on this side, isn't there, really? I have gone outside the line, so I really hope that he doesn't go past the this is now, I've got evergreen bough now, different colour again. Can't see that very much. I think that needs refreshing. How can you tell when a ink pad's gone, like it's no longer absorbing any more ink or refresher or whatever? How can you tell? I don't know. Help me out, please. You know, let me know in the description box below, please. In your comment section, I should say. Right. Okay. So for just, what do I do with the, oh, here it is. There it is there. Oh, look. It hides all the excess. That's good. Alright, so I'm just going to play around with the elements now. I don't need a cat in the ocean, do I really? Do you reckon I should just cut the fish off totally? I do like the dots though. Don't know. But I think that it's sort of, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I love the dots. I might have to leave the dots, but I don't think I can cut them out more than I have. Could do sort of blue over the top maybe. A little bit, so it's not quite so white maybe. Just using what ink I've got left on my brush to do that. Right, I reckon that's fine. Bubbles, bubbles. They're so colourful. You can give this to anybody really, because it could be for any, I think it could be for a child, a teenager, an adult. Something a bit different, something bright. Happy. Colours, I just love the colours. I'm not going to elevate any of these. I haven't cut off the bottom yet, which is about right. It's like these feet keep coming up, so I'm just going to stick them down flat. Sometimes it's easier than trying to find out the fits. Or cut one exactly the size you would need. Because as you saw before, I'm sticking it to me all the time. And I'm going to do the same with the thick border, bold border with the texture, like I did on this one here, because it just, this sort of kind of card lends it to itself very well to that kind of thing. And I've got some more animals left over to make some more if I wanted to. I don't have any more of those bases, these bases, but I could just use something else, like these frames I should say. Trying to make sure it's sort of lined up to the pencil mark I've got there. Got it, I think. Do it one side and it doesn't go the other side then. Alright. Might have to use a rubber. An eraser, sorry. I was watching another Australian card making. She was making cards using flip-flop dies, but in Australia we don't call them flip-flops, we call them thongs. And thongs are something else in other countries, so okay, that was easy. It just needs to be cut there. And I will do the marks later. I've just got to go over and get some more. So you know that I will be doing the black frame as I did over here. Get some new textures. And there's my 2 animal inspiration cards using the Masculine Shaker cards. I don't make shakers because I have tried in the past and they never ever seem to work because the shaker bits seem to get stuck in the sides. And there is a trick using a talcum powder bag or something like that, but I don't use talcum powder. I'm not going to go and buy some just for the odd occasional shaker card. So there's my print. There's my 2 cards for this month's challenge. Check it, do some for yourself, upload it to the album that says July challenge, and everybody that enters will get a printable as for entering. So no great imposition really. So thank you very much for joining me today. Please take care of yourselves and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.